Hey guys, my name is Andrew, aka the Black Dragon. This is Black Dragon Studios, and this is iPlay 𝓬𝓐𝓬 Legends. Today's video is going to be a sort of like a tutorial, but not really. You see the calculator there. We're going to be crunching some numbers in today's video. It's some really boring stuff, but it's actually very pertinent information if you want to progress in this game efficiently and effectively. Then you'll want to listen up and watch right through to the end of this video today. Like, subscribe to the video, subscribe to the channel, and let's get right into it. So basically today's video is all about purchases in Raid Shadow Legends. As you saw in my last video, I was pretty salty about the price of legendary books in this game. Now, there are other ways to get legendary books. The best way to get legendary books and the most efficient way is to build a Ultra Nightmare or Nightmare, preferably both, preferably being able to 2-key Nightmare top chest and 2-key the top chest at a bare minimum, because you get 4 free clan boss keys every 24 hours. And if you're in a clan that takes down at least the Nightmare and potentially the Ultra Nightmare clan boss each day, then you'll be getting double rewards each day in both clan boss settings, which is great. These are the best rewards in the game on a daily basis. Why? Well, the top chest in Nightmare, as we're looking at right now, which requires over 39 million damage. 39 million damage, and you will top chest Nightmare, and you will receive potentially each day a legendary skill tome and a sacred shard. And the other rewards are pretty good too. You get 5-star rare gear, 5-star epic gear, and potentially 5-star legendary gear, where you're not going to get those types of rewards in the other lower tier clan bosses like brutal and hard. You will get up to, at most, void shard and possibly some 5-star gear, but you're definitely not going to be getting any legendary books for free from that clan boss. And then we move on to Ultra Nightmare clan boss, and as you see there, just the third chest there offers quite a substantial amount more of rewards compared to, say, the brutal 3rd tier clan boss, which would be looking like this. So it's about half the rewards. You could potentially be getting 4-star gear. Nobody wants 4-star gear from the clan boss, let's be honest. And it might not even be rare, it could be uncommon too. So uncommon 5-star gear is not what we want to be getting from the clan boss. We want to be getting the Transcendent chest, which is over 70 million damage to the Ultra Nightmare clan boss, and that will drop legendary books, 6-star gear, 6-star epic or legendary gear, the big potions, and sacred shards. So that's where we want to be at some point as early as we can be in the game, so that we can start booking up our legendary and epic characters at a fast rate and for free, and pretty much for free, depending on how much we've spent to get to that place. Now, I'm not wailing out on this account. Like, I'm looking for the deals and I'm trying to pick out the deals, but I'm definitely not free to play. Okay, so this video would be more for your like budget spenders or people that really just have no interest in spending a lot of money on this game. Even if they have a lot of money to spend, it's like, you know, I got a life outside of this game. There's lots of other things that I want to be spending my money on. I don't really want to be spending $500 a month on Raid Shadow Legends, and that's perfectly acceptable. I fall into that category. You know, I could probably drop $300 to $400 at least dollars a month on this game if I really wanted to, but I just don't want to. I have other things in my life that I want to be doing, so I want to be spending my money on the very best deals and getting the most for my money in this game. So basically how I do it is I don't buy shards. That's my #1 rule in this game. I typically I'll start off with the things that I don't buy. I don't buy any of these packs right here. All these packs are off limits. The silver packs, never buy silver as the primary source of reward in this game. Never buy shard packs in the pack section. The only one that I would maybe even remotely consider buying is the rookie pack. And as you can see, I'm actually playing on 𝓑𝓵𝓪𝓬𝓸𝓷 Play. The 𝓑𝓵𝓵𝓪𝓬𝓸 Play app can be downloaded on Windows 10. It's a very good app because what Google Play has introduced into the game now is they've introduced taxes for all their packs. So a $54.99 pack is going to be taxed up to like $65 Canadian. Whereas if you just jump onto the 𝓑𝓵𝓪𝓬𝓸 Play application for Windows 10, any of these packs here that would be purchased without tax, it's just straight up the cost of the pack converted to whatever currency. So U.S. currency converted to Canadian currency. I actually bought a pack today that was $54.99 Canadian on the mobile app, and it would have been taxed to $65. Well, I can jump on here, and the pack was actually, with everything, the final cost of it for me was like $53 Canadian. So, you know, I saved $10 just by, and this is a free app to download and everything too. So that's the first thing that I would recommend everyone do, is go and download the 𝓑𝓵𝓪𝓬𝓸𝓷 Play app, and then download Raid and Play and purchase your packs from there as well. The graphics are actually better too on this, faster, and even though my computer is super fast for this kind of a game, it's actually a lot faster than BlueStacks, and yeah, so it's just more aesthetically pleasing. Okay, so I would highly recommend, the only pack that I would even remotely recommend buying out of all these once in a while is the rookie pack. I have actually opened very good rookie packs before, and that's pretty much what these shards cost anyways, even in the better, like, because you're only going to be paying $1. You're going to get an ancient shard. You're going to have a chance to open up a legendary. If you're in need of a legendary and you don't have a lot of money, buying an ancient shard, you know, once a week, coupled with the free shard that they give you once a week, that is 2 for 1 if you look at it that way. So you're getting the shard 2 for 1 for 50 cents, and then you'll pay 50 cents for this one. It won't be free, but at least you'll have 2 to 1 chance of getting a legendary, especially in a 2x event where it's 2 times chances of opening up a legendary. Or maybe there's an epic that you need, you know, that can be opened up with an ancient shard. This is a great pack to kind of just get your collection bolstered. I wouldn't recommend getting this pack though. Once you got, like, you know, 5 or 6 legendaries that haven't been fully booked, haven't been fully mastered, and they're usable, and you want to book them and master them, well, then continuing to buy shards is pretty useless at that point, because you don't understand how long it's going to take to bring those characters up to full level. You're probably gonna win free shards from the game, like 50 or 70 of them at least, before even getting one of those characters fully booked and mastered. So, you know, that's why I don't bother with that. Okay, so hopping over to the bank, the only things that I would purchase here from the bank, never would buy a legendary tome. That's not happening ever for me. Chest of gems, any of these gems, no. Epic books, no. Rare books, definitely not. Silver, definitely not. Never buy silver with gems in this game. They're totally ripping you off. I can get that in like 2 runs of Spider, which would cost me like 28 energy, which is like 1/4 of the cost of 40 gems for me. So if you're too lazy to do 2 runs of Spider and sell off the jewelry to get 80,000 silver, then go ahead there and waste 40 gems on 80,000 silver and do like 2 gear attempt upgrades, and you've just wasted 40 gems doing it that way. So never buy silver with gems. One of my #1 rules in this game. What would I buy with my gems? That's actually one of the things that I would buy in packs is gems. Gems are very important in this game. Not only for opening up the gem mine, that's the first thing that I would go ahead and purchase is a level 3 gem mine, which is going to cost 1,500 gems. It's going to produce 15 gems per 24 hours. So if we go into our calculator here and say say you want to play the game long term, so even 3 months. 3 months is 90 days times 15 gems. In 90 days, you've just pretty much made back all the money that you've spent on the gem mine, and it stays open forever. So in another 90 days, you'll have pretty much doubled your money in 180 days just opening up that gem mine. It's very important that long-term players will invest in that gem mine. And then the sparring pit. So to open up the sparring pit slots, it's 300, 600, 900. These characters will level up when you're sleeping. They'll level up when you're at work, when you're off doing something else. Your characters can be put in the sparring pits, and I think it was 300 to open up each extra slot, so it would be 1,200. That's a lot of energy saved over the course of time because these slots stay open forever. I can't average it out for you as a long-term player. I guess it would be quite a significant calculation to have to sit here and do that for you right off the top of my head. But I will just say that it is definitely worthwhile to open up at least, don't upgrade them, but just open up the first slot level and have those open for gaining up to 2,500 XP per hour, which is not bad. I mean, 4 hours in there, that's one battle for this guy, one battle at this point in 𝓑𝓬𝓬𝓙 Straits on 12.3. For each guy, that's one battle per 4 hours. We'll just average that out, and I can put 3 foods in, so that's, yeah, it's blowing my mind every second more that I think about it, how valuable having opened the sparring pit actually is. You'll make your money back in the amount of gems that you would spend leveling up all these characters, probably I would say within about roughly the same amount of time that it would cost to open up the gem mine and make all those gems back just from the gem mine. So gems are definitely something that I would spend my money on in this game, but it's something that we have to definitely watch and pay close attention to, though, because some packs will seem like a good deal right off the top looking at the pack, and then we look at the pack and say to ourselves afterwards, a new pack comes along and it's like, okay, that last pack is like half of what I'm getting in this pack. It's the same price, and now I'm pissed off. So let's avoid getting pissed off if we possibly can, and say, like, how much energy am I going to need per month if I want to play this game early and often? I might not win every tournament. I might not win every top ranking in my clan in clan versus clan, but I want to do well. I want to be able to progress. I want to be able to level up characters and go into the dungeons and farm dungeons and bosses and stuff like that. I want to do all the things that there is to do in this game. I want to have energy to do that. I want to have gems in case, I got to do masteries, in case I open up someone like 𝓑𝓬𝓷 and I just want to open up all of her masteries right away and spend 800 gems on that. How do I acquire these things without spending an arm and a leg? Well, I just look at these. There's some good packs that come in. The daily and progression pack, the daily gem pack, okay? It's going to offer, I think, 3,120 gems over the course of 30-day period if you log in every day and collect the gems. And they will charge $11. I'm going to use US funds for this. I've for some reason exited out of my calculator. Okay, so I always average it out to a simple formula for me. So it's how much energy per dollar am I getting in the deal total. I don't care how many days, unless they're telling me a ridiculous number like it's going to take 478 days to get your 3,000 gems. We're going to give you half a gem a day. No, I'm not going to do that, but 30 days is a reasonable amount to dispense. I think it's like 3,120 gems when it's all said and done, divided by 40, because that's how much it costs to refill energy. If we go over to the bank, the gem shop, it costs 40 gems to refill energy. Wouldn't spend it on a tag arena refill or a classic arena refill. Those things are going to be given to you by the game anyways, and they're not really worth investing your money in. Nor the XP boosts. Those will be given to you as well for free in the game. As you can see here, I've been playing the game now for... I am on day 42, and I have had free XP up every single day, and I still have 3 weeks and 5 days left of free XP boosts. I have not spent a single iota of my gems on free XP boosts, so don't do that. The game, if you play the game regularly, you will be given those for free. So if we divide it by 40, that's 78 energy refills. And typically this is how I do my calculations. Anything over 150 energy, and anything that's not given to you in clump energy. So like they'll offer you, 2,800 energy, just straight energy. It's in one big clump. I tend to devalue that quite a bit too, because if you let your energy run out regularly and don't always refill it right away, you're going to walk away and get your energy refilled. 1 energy every 3 minutes will be added into your account for free. So if you, stop playing and you drain your energy, say 3 or 4 times a day and let it refill, well, that's going to be about 500 energy right there. So that's why I don't like buying clump energy, because if you buy 2,000 clump energy and you just clump all that into your energy, well, then you're going to have to use all that before any of your energy will start refilling. So I really can't stand it when they put those clump energy into deals. I mean, it's okay as long as there's a lot of other stuff in the deal to make it worth buying. But if it's just clump energy and say like energy refills and most of it's clump energy, well, I value clump energy at about half of what I would value an actual energy refill at, or gems at. So gems and energy are pretty much on the same par length of value for me in this game. And with this pack here, the daily gem pack, that's going to cost $11 US a month, it's going to be 78 energy refills, and that's times 125 energy for me. The higher the level you are for straight energy refills, the better off, the better deals you're going to end up getting in the end, especially over clump energy. So for me it's 125, that's 9,750 energy altogether, divided by $11. I am getting 886 energy per dollar. Okay? That is top of the chain for how much you're going to spend. $11. You are never, ever, ever, and I mean fucking ever, going to get a better deal than 886 energy per dollar. It's just not heard of in this game. And not only to mention that, it's gems, so it's not even energy yet. It's on a higher tier than energy, because you can spend this on things like masteries. You can spend this on things, if you're wanting to go that route, anything you want in the game. This is currency in the game that can be used for anything, anywhere in the game pretty much. Gems are the top tier purchase in this game for sure. And when they're giving you on average 886 energy per dollar in this game, and you are spending money on this game and you don't buy that pack, You are a fucking idiot, and you should deserve to just delete your account. I'm sorry I had to be the one to say it, but that is the truth. So buy that pack. If you're in this game for the long run, buy the pack. Just, I have nothing else to say about that. So let's just move on from that and see what other packs might be in here. At 45 days in the game, the Sacred Founder pack, no, bad deal. Beginner Progress pack, no, don't buy that. Veteran Progress pack, no, it's not even that good. You're going to spend $100 on 3,000 gems, 20 energy refills, and then a bunch of shards. Not worth it. Not even close. The Raid Silver card, it's definitely something that is actually worth considering. If you're going to be doing a lot of training, especially for mid to early game leveling up, why did I cancel that? I have no idea why I canceled that. I think I might be going to progress to the gold card for 6 months. But anyways, yeah, I don't know why I canceled that. So anyways, 20% extra XP from battles. That's right there. That's the one thing that I'm looking at. So when I go over to 𝓑𝓬𝓪 Straits, instead of getting 7,500 XP from the battle, I'm going to get 10,000 XP from the battle. So I'm going to be leveling up my characters 20% faster, which is a lot. If you think about doing like 1,000 runs, or, you know, why does my calculator keep disappearing on me? What is going on here? I keep minimizing it and it keeps going away. So 1,000 battles times, say, an extra 2,000 XP per battle, that's 2 million XP. That, you know, that's just off 1,000 runs of that. I probably do like 5,000 runs of that level per month, and that's just on each character. So and I'm ballparking the amount of XP, but that's 10 million XP. That's 10 million XP, man. That's a lot of XP. And then the amount of silver too, like 20% extra silver. You're going to be rolling your equipment 20% more. You're going to be buying items from the market 20% more. To me, that's worth it, man. That's definitely a good buy. For only the raid card, I think is going to cost like $10.99 US per month. That's a good deal. And then the multi-battle attempts are always nice too. Can't always be on the computer on BlueStacks, you know, making auto-click and stuff like that. So sometimes those extra multi-battle attempts, you know, when I'm up, you know, up in the kitchen doing something, or, you know, in the bathroom, I'm clicking on multi-battles and I don't have to worry about my computer, you know, doing this right for me. I just click on the multi-battle attempts and it does it for me. It switches out my characters for me, and, you know, it does all the things that I want it to do. So I really like that, but I don't factor that in. I would buy this pack without the multi-battles, just because it's something that works for my account, you know. But if you're late game, obviously it's probably not going to be a good buy, because you might not be doing as much hard leveling and training as some of us newer guys. So maybe that might not be such a good thing, because you're not going to be maybe in campaign as much. So, okay, so it's great for dungeons as well, because if I just want to farm the dungeons, but I'm not necessarily on BlueStacks at that time, you know, I'm just laying in bed and I don't feel like going over to my computer, I can just throw on my phone, throw on some multi-battles, and there you go. I just progress my account right there. Oh, how convenient that is. I'm getting along to the best pack that I've seen in a long time, man. One of the better packs that you'll ever see. The monthly pack, if you're into shard pulling, it's actually a pretty good, it's actually a decent deal. Okay. My calculator disappeared on me again. Why does this keep happening? I'm not exiting out of it. I'm not exiting out of it. I don't know why my calculator keeps disappearing on me. But L value, like I said before, an ancient shard L value at $1 times 5. We're going to average out the cost of this pack right here, okay? Sacred Shard, US, 15 bucks. 15 bucks US, 20 bucks Canadian for a Sacred Shard. So, and then Void Shard, $5. $5 each, 250 US. So, 250 to 250. I'm just giving you, I'm not giving you exact numbers, but so 250 times 3, and then plus 15, and then plus 5. So right there alone, you're getting 27.5 US for those shards. And then they're going to throw in 800 diamonds. And how do I average out the cost of a diamond? Per amount of energy that it's going to give me. So basically 800, this is how I do it, divided by 40, the amount that it would cost for an energy refill, and then times the amount of how much energy it actually takes to fill up my account. So times 125, that's 2,500 energy plus 1,000 bulk energy. So we'll just cut that in half and say 500 bulk energy, 3,000 energy plus, okay, so divided by, what was the rest of the pack? So the rest of the pack was $27 just in shards. This is only if you're a shard puller, by the way. Okay, so we costed out all the shards. It was $27.50. So that leaves us with an extra $1.50 to average out for this amount of energy. If you're not a shard puller, this is completely valueless to you. And you can just average these shards out at $1 each or something like that and get your cost. But if we're valuing them at what they are really valued at, then this is going to be a good deal, because watch this. Divided by $1.50, 3,000 energy divided by $1.50, that's 2,000 energy per dollar in this pack. But the problem is you got to spend another $27.50 on shards. So if you're a shard puller, this is a great deal, because you're getting on average 2,000 energy per dollar. If you're not wanting shards, you're like me and you're just wanting, you know, you're wanting gems and energy just to play the game. You're not so caring so much about rank 5 chickens and 𝓘'𝓿𝓮 refills and XP brews and stuff like that. Then you're going to want to buy a pack that offers just energy and gems, and they don't have those often. They are in there. This pack here, Skeleton, rank 5 chicken, gems, $99.99. No thank you. Divine Speed set, gear sets have obviously random rolls on it, and they're very expensive, and that's all you get pretty much. You're not getting a whole lot of anything else, just the equipment. Not unless you're whaling would I buy that pack, but the Divine Speed set is actually a very good set. Very good set to have. The progression deals, so you buy one deal and then the next deal is an even better deal, quote unquote. I typically don't go for those either, unless I'm in a pinch and I'm running out of energy and there's no packs popping up and I actually run out of energy and I need a pack right now. I need a pack, and there's one, say, here for 10 bucks, energy and energy refills, then I might buy it. Just to tide me over, but I'm not gonna go crazy and buy all 4 packs. I can guarantee you there's a better pack coming. Why would they make you unlock all these packs to see what the packs are going to be? Because obviously they don't want you knowing that there's a pack like this coming, which I've bought 2 of. Okay, this is, I'm just going to say this right now. This special progress pack that is here today They had a pack on yesterday, which was given out over 3-day increments for the same price. And I held off on it because I had this 213 gems on it. They offered 20 energy refills, no gems, and 2,800 energy, and 4 million silver for the exact same price. Now look at what popped up today. I said that was about 150 energy per dollar. Now let's look at what would average out to in this pack, okay? So they're going to give you the 4,800 clump energy. And let's see, because I bought it, if they actually give you the clump in 4,800. Yes, they do. They give you an actual clump of 4,800 energy. So I would not typically want to go for that pack, but they've offered so much more in the pack. They've offered full energy refills and 2,400 diamonds. I'm just going to say this right now. The 2,400 diamonds alone are nearly worth what the pack is charging for, which is great for me. So I'm going to go into my calculator that keeps disappearing again. It literally just likes to vanish. And we're going to average out the cost of the special progress pack. So it's 2,400 gems divided by 40, the cost of an energy refill, equals 60 energy refills times 125, 7,500 energy in total, and then 32 times 125, because it's already been averaged to a full energy refill. So it's 4,000 energy plus 7,500 energy plus 20. We're gonna half the cost, half the average of the actual clump energy. So divided plus 2,400 energy, and then what it would cost for me to do 2.4 million silver would minus the XP. So I'm having the amount of silver because half of it for me is XP when I'm farming 12.3 and half of it is silver. So it's 1.2 million silver. So that's going to be about two runs, 2 full energy refills. So let's add in another 250 energy. And there we have the total amount of energy that we're getting in this pack if we used it all for energy. Okay, and that's really all I care about. So knowing that number now, we can divide that by the cost of the pack, which in this case is $39.99 US. And $40 we'll say. And on average, this is a really good deal because 353 energy it's all energy in the pack. You don't have to buy, it's all in the pack. You don't have to buy shards. You don't have to buy rank 5 chickens or tag arena refills or have your pack lessened by like XP brews or anything like that. You're getting everything you want in the pack. You're not getting a ridiculous amount of silver, like 9 billion silver, and then saying, oh, well, it would take me so long to farm that amount of silver. No, it's just kind of a toss into this pack. So generally speaking, anything over 300 energy per dollar in a pack, especially a pack that you don't have to spend an arm and a leg on, a $39.99 pack is reasonable, man. They're not making you spend $200 on the pack and then get like 4,800 gems. You know, this is something that can be bought, you know, on payday after every 2 weeks or whatever, one time, or like I do, buy as much when the good deal comes out, especially if it comes out at the beginning of the month. Buy the pack, and then I can just average it out like a bill. How much of this can I spend over the course of a month and just load up there. Now I don't have to worry about, because I just think back to last month and I think about all the deals that were offered to me. Save but for deals like there are some really good deals on Black Friday. Well, they'll offer you like double what's in this pack on Black Friday. Save but for things like Christmas and Thanksgiving, like big US holidays, they will offer huge deals on raid. Even in shard, like they'll offer you like a sacred shard, 2 void shards, 6 ancient shards, 800 energy, and 800 gems for like $10. Go ahead and buy that pack, man, because just in the amount of gems alone, you've bought pretty much your money back in that pack. Okay, so generally speaking, they will have their packs will offer 150 energy per dollar in their energy packs, and most of it will be clump energy, and that's a terrible thing, because with 2,400 gems now I can say something crops up, I crack a character and I need to level him up right away to complete my team, and it would make my account progress so much faster if I did that, like what happened to me with Reactor Draft, being on every one of my teams pretty much, and just a hard carry through every single level in the game. She's worth buying the masteries for right away. Then I don't have to farm the masteries. Let me tell you this. How hard it is to farm masteries for a guy like me who's very attention deficit type thing. I don't stay focused. I'm on day 41, man, and I still don't have full masteries for my arena nuker, because I've been farming them for him straight. Like, I still don't have Helm Smasher, which is like the biggest thing to get. I still don't have Kill Streak, which is very good to have. I really need to get farming for those scrolls. I have 85 scrolls, and I'm gonna need another 350, 100, about 500 scrolls. It's gonna take me about another at least 100 runs of Minotaur just to get his scrolls. That is like a lot of diamonds, man. Plus all the diamonds that I've spent to get these masteries. And then if I want to go ahead and reset them, 150 diamonds just to reset them, and so I can pick new ones. Masteries can be pretty expensive, let's just say that. And then all the characters that I wasted getting masteries for, like Frozen Banshee. Look at all the masteries I wasted because I'm not even going to be using her anymore. Because I got new guys that deal a lot of damage. And we just found out that Ninja is a heavy damage dealer in Clan Boss. Better than a Frozen Banshee. And Geomancer is better than Frozen Banshee. So those will be my 2 damage dealers in Clan Boss. And all of a sudden, that level 60 6-star, beautiful looking Frozen Banshee that does a lot of damage in Clan Boss, I've just wasted all that on Frozen Banshee. Okay, so be very careful what you spend your gems on in this game. That's why I didn't spend my gems leveling up Frozen Banshee. I didn't spend my gems to get her masteries because she's only good in one spot and easily replaced. So that's why I didn't. Just to get the bottom 3 masteries, it's going to cost, or the bottom 4 unlocked masteries here, is going to cost me easily another 400 to 500 gems just to get those opened up for her. So I've just saved myself a lot of gems by not purchasing her masteries. Some characters are better to just not purchase their masteries. Yeah, you might pay a little more farming and spend a lot of time farming for their masteries, but if something better comes along in the meantime, at least you haven't wasted all that. And once you waste it, you can't get it back. So yeah, I think I did that right. Okay, so here I have for the month the best pack. They didn't offer me anything better last month than 353 gems, 354 gems per dollar. That's a smashing deal in this game, okay? That is a smashing deal. And the fact that they're going to let you buy up to 3 of them, it makes it even better. It just makes it even better. Because I only need my pack to be giving me, to make it an okay deal for me to go ahead and make that purchase if I'm in need of energy. I only need it to be roughly 150 to 175 energy to make that pack worth buying per dollar. So when they're giving me diamonds included in the deal, as well as an average of 354 energy per dollar, I'm buying that pack, especially if it's right around the beginning of the month. Because again, like I said, I don't want to be halfway through the month and running out of energy because I only bought a pack like the mini mix pack that didn't give me any diamonds, but it was only $19.99. Well, it didn't give me any diamonds. It only gave me 20 energy refills, but I ranked up 4 guys. Well, that was great, wasn't it? No, because now I can't even use them because I have no fucking energy. So that's why I say, that's why I can't stress this point enough. The amount of energy that comes in the packs is the most important thing for somebody at my level. Somebody that does a lot of training, somebody that wants to do a lot of dungeon farming. I don't have a lot of gear. Faction Wars is free, which is great. Doom Tower is free, which is great. Can't even buy those keys if you wanted. Don't buy clan boss keys with diamonds. There's no reason to do that. Waste of money. Same with the arena, like all I'm getting is great hull medals from the arena, and at the rate that they give them to you, refilling your arena tokens 4 or 5 times is not going to mean squat. It's not going to mean nothing. Same with Tag Team Arena. Getting gold bars so that you can buy, energy or champion fragments. Not really, like, the prices that they're charging for this crap in the bazaar is not even worth going ahead and trying to, refill your Tag Arena tokens constantly. So just take the free tokens that they give you every day and go ahead and in the bazaar, the best things to buy in an early game is energy, obviously. 300 energy is nothing to be scoffed at. For 1,000 gold bars, it's definitely worth it. And then the 𝓬𝓬𝓷 𝓬𝓬𝓪 fragments, because this takes 7 days to refresh. Go ahead and buy the 𝓬𝓬𝓷 I can't say his name properly. 𝓬𝓬𝓷 champion fragments for 360. Whenever you have around about 1,000 gold bars. See, I got now 5 days to make back the extra 125 gold bars. 30 gold bars per round, and then at the end of the ranking period, they're going to give me 410 gold bars in Bronze 1. Which is like every week or whatever. So I know that I'll be making that back. Another good place to get free energy, to farm free energy, well, I go over here and I look at the tournaments. Sometimes they offer free energy in the tournaments as well as rare skill tomes, epic skill tomes, gems. Today they have a dragon tournament, and I just recently opened up Dragon 20. Well, I just look here and I say, well, it's going to cost me $27.50 to unlock that epic skill tome, and it's going to be, I'm at the 5 to 6 star level, so 5 star and 6 star I'm only going to be opening a minimum of 16 points per round. Okay, so if I run the Fire Knight, I'm going to be opening up some 6 star gear and some legendary gear and epic gear as well. So if I average it out and just say like 18 points per round, that's like right in the middle. And then I have to run Fire Knights like 200 times. That should get me 3,600 points. 200 times is doable, man. 200 times. 200 Fire Knights runs in like, what, 3 days the tournament will end, times 16 energy, that's only 3,200 energy, man. That's totally doable. And not only am I going to have all that gear, I won't even have to do that many runs because I'll get the top tier epic book, and I don't really care so much about these prizes. I mean, the 75 gems are pretty good. And the energy, these prizes for me are actually better for my account right now than the Relentless gear. I don't care about the Relentless gear that much. They will only go on 1 or 2 of my characters, and one of them I already have, you know. So basically what I'm trying to say is I'm looking through here and I'm saying what is going to be good for my account. Well, 100k silver will be good for my account. 15, any gems, man. Anytime they're offering gems will be good for my account. 7 potions will be good for my account. The artifacts that are actually in the Dragon's Lair are going to be good for my account. Even if I only make it into 10th place, 100 energy is going to be good for my account. 60 gems will be great for my account, you know. An epic book will be really good, as well as a 4-star chicken. Like, those are really good rewards, and that's why I'm going to be participating in the Dragon's Lair tournament, okay? So I'll go over here to the Dragon's Lair, and I'll farm the Dragon's Lair and just get all that gear. But if we go over here into the clan and look at the clan quests, I looked at the clan quest today, and I happened to see that place 100 decrease attack debuffs on the boss of Dragon's Lair, stage 20 plus wins only. Well, I'm on stage 20, and I have 𝓸𝓭𝓬𝓷, who places decreased attack with her A1 on a very consistent basis, and I only have to do it 100 times. If I do it 3 or 4 times in one run, I only have to run that 60 or 80 times, while I'm already going to be running it in the tournament 100 or 150 times. So I took that quest, and what I'm going to get from that quest is 300 clan gold, so I can go over here to the clan shop and purchase 300 more energy. Look at that. Or I can purchase, if we're ranked up fully, I can purchase an epic skill, a legendary skill tome for 3,000 gold if I save it up. So what a great deal, you know, to be able to save up at a level 17 clan and to be able to purchase those legendary skill tomes. So, and they are going to be changing the clan reward system too. They're going to be offering more opportunities to win clan gold. Right now you can only win clan gold from clan quests, and I think in clan versus clan tournaments they might offer some clan gold as well. So if you can do an expert quest that gives you something else, like Dragon Tournament Progress, then I would highly recommend that clumping as many things together as you possibly can and doing it that way. As well as, once you get the actual energy, keep it in your account until you actually need it. Don't just go ahead here and collect, because then I'm going to be, it may as well just be clump energy at that point, right? With the gems, you can go ahead and collect the gems, like, you know, it's not really an issue if you want to keep them here or not. It really doesn't matter. But if you are worried about misclicking a bunch of times, or your BlueStacks misclicking a bunch of times, say you forget, like you set it and forget it, like you go over here, oh, I'm gonna go farm dragon, and I have 2,500 gems in my account, and you go right here, and then you click on your BlueStacks to like refill your gems automatically and redo the thing, and you forget to click, well, I only want to do this for 2 hours, or turn BlueStacks off after 60 minutes or something like that. You go off to work, and then you go out on a date with your girlfriend at night, and then she wants to take you to the camping for the weekend, so all of a sudden you forgot about your BlueStacks, and you come home and you look and your gems are 100% depleted because of your dragon farming, because you forgot to turn off your BlueStacks. So that's the only reason I can really think to not do that, to not necessarily right away click on all of your gem packs and just keep them in here. Because if you got like 2 or 3 packs like me, then you'll have like 5 or 6,000 gems in your account, and I just can't afford to be having those types of mistakes happen. So let's go ahead and just keep them in there for now and collect them as we need them. Another great way to farm free stuff is just by playing the game, man. Just by being logged in each and every day. They're going to give you a classic arena refill, 55k tokens, an energy refill, a greater arcane potion, a mystery shard, and 20k silver. That's about $3 or $4 worth of rewards right there. So that's pretty good. You know, that's not too bad. And then buying deals in the market too. Sometimes they will offer shards in the market, ancient shards for 200k silver. Go ahead and buy those, man. Those are great deals. If you're training a lot of guys, buy the satyrs and stuff like that. Buy the bandits, and you'll be able to progress a lot faster than just relying on your shard pulls for leveling up champions. Another great way to farm silver is in the forge. Like, I can go over here on like clan versus clan and get a bunch of clan points for forging artifacts, and get a bunch of great gear or just silver. And you know, farming sets like Guardian, it'll cost me 3,000 silver to forge the equipment. We'll put a rarity charm on there. And then if I don't like the equipment, like it has crit rate and attack on a defensive set, I don't want that, so I'm going to sell it for 16,000 silver, and I've just made 12,000 silver. So that's really good, and most of that gear is going to be crap anyway, so that's about it, man. So I guess the ultimate thing that I could say today is, if you're in a pinch, 150 to 175 energy per pack is going to be the way to go. If you're not in a pinch and you can afford, you got a little bit of gems left in your account, and you can just kind of stave off until a good pack comes out like this, because it always will. A good pack like this will always come out at different times of the month. It will always come out, guaranteed. And then go ahead and buy that up. Go buy as much of it as you can. If you can buy 3 of them, if you can afford to buy 3 of them, buy 3 of them. If you only want to buy 2 of them like me, I think 2 of them will be enough to get me through an entire month. Then that will be enough, you know. But the problem is now for me is, if I miss out and I end up needing another pack, I'm screwing myself over royally here. So I guess it just boils down to how much are you willing to spend on this game. And for me, $100 was more than enough. I said to myself, $100, I spent too much on the game last month because I was buying packs that were pretty much all 150 energy per dollar, and I was not waiting because I was letting packs pass me by that were very good deals, or I wasn't buying enough of them when they came out, you know, because I didn't know. I really didn't know. But now that I know, and I know what is a good deal to look out for and what is not, I know for sure that this is the pack. This is the one. For an entire month, they're probably not going to put a pack out giving a better deal on energy and gems than this very pack right here. So, you know, and I know that a pack like this will come out again. If this one came out, another one like this will come out again. Plus, this one here, you know, incorporating all this into my estimation for what I will be playing on this account for the month, plus the raid card, plus any other little, you know, microtransaction that I make from now till the end of the month. I think spending about $150 on raid is more than enough. More than enough. More than enough to be considering that, you know, even if there was better deals that popped up from now till the end of the month, I still wouldn't buy them because I'm good for the month. You know, I've gotten my slice of the pie, and now I can just move on with my life. So that's really all I have to share with you guys for today. It's been a great video for me to be able to share all this information of how I've arrived at the value of packs and stuff like that for me. I guess what I didn't share with you would be the cost of like books and packs and stuff like that. If we're going to look at this pack right here, Clan Boss keys would be like $1 each. XP boosts would be like 50 cents. This is just what I would rank them at. An XP brew like 5 cents, or classic arena refill 25 cents. Again, rank 4 chicken like $2, $3. They're actually that's what I would rank. They're actually pretty costly. And then things like books. I thought there was a deal on books earlier. Oh yeah, here we go. We got there's no deals with books right now. What the hell is going on here? Don't they want to sell us some highly overpriced books? No, they don't, I guess. Rare skill tomes, I would rate them at like 50 cents. Epic skill tomes, I would rate them at like $5. And then legendary skill tomes, I would rate them at like $15. That's how much they're valued at for me. But I wouldn't purchase them unless I was absolutely wailing out on this game. I would just build a clan boss team, put all of my money and efforts into purchasing things in this game that last forever. So things like the gem mine lasts forever. Sparring pit lasts forever. Don't ever have to put another cent into it ever again. A clan boss team lasts forever. The clan boss is not likely to change anytime soon, and the characters are not likely to get a nerf anytime soon. If anything, they're only going to get a buff. So if I make a team that works on Ultra Nightmare, and I can 2-key Ultra Nightmare, and I can 2-key Nightmare, that is potentially each and every day 2 free legendary books and 2 free ancient or sacred shards. So, you know, that's money in the bank. So that's what I'm putting all my focus and concern into right now, is building a clan boss team that can 2-key Nightmare and 2-key Ultra Nightmare, and everything else is just bonus at this point. However much it costs me to get there, yeah, I'm probably gonna, you know, have to spend an arm and a leg to make a clan boss team that works. But if we average out, you know, the cost spent to long-term benefits, it's a very good investment, as is packs that allow you to progress in your account and still get to play the game. You know, I don't want to just buy an upgrade and then be sitting there looking at the upgrade for the rest of the month, you know, for 29 days, because I've just upgraded my Mausoleum Mage with rank 5 chickens that I bought in a pack, and now I don't get to use them because I'm just sitting there with no energy. So anyway, with that, I'm getting out of here for today, and you all have a great day, and see you all in the next one.